First of all, I'm going to tell you who's going to win the fight. I believe Ryan's going to win the fight, but I believe Ryan's going to have to do these important things. He have to beat Ryan Garcia. He also have to not prove that he can fight Tank's fight.
Now, are we surprised that Bernard Hopkins picked Ryan Garcia to beat Gervonta Tank Davis? No. And why is he saying Ryan got to be Ryan Garcia? What do I mean? He's going to duck Tank and win by not fighting him? Is that what he mean? If Ryan's going to be himself? Why don't he just say, man, he's got to box Tank and let that be that? You know what I'm saying? But Bernard Hopkins got to act like he's real deep by taking all these damn pauses and not just spitting it out.
What you mean by that? Okay. He keep Tank in the center of the ring. And he keeps space between him and his fist. Then Ryan will be so elusive and not running and so hard to hit unless he fights Tank's style.
Once again, all Bernard Hopkins has to do is say that Ryan has to box well. He has to be on top. He has to be sharp. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying, his style is, you know what I'm saying, it's more like Caraza. You know what I'm saying? He's explosive. You know what I'm saying? He's got power, so he can get you anywhere. He can get you anyhow. And it's not about Ryan boxing Tank's style. It's just that Tank can catch you and he got power, right? So Ryan Garcia has to be sharp, and he has to use his speed, has to use his length, right? So I don't know why Bernard Hopkins is being all dramatic and shit like this. That's all he got to say, man. You know, Ryan is not going to fight Tank style. He's just going to get caught because he sucks. And like everybody else out there, I understand that you got a 9 to 5, you got a duty to your employer, right? So you have to say these things. Now, you know, no goddamn well in hell that Tank is going to lose to Ryan.
This fight is going to be who comes in this ring with the mentality of I'm going to get you by any means necessary. Ryan Garcia has to do the best that he does, and I think the world knows that, but he's going to have to find something that he already has that he didn't have to use and use it now.
I know what Bernard Hopkins is trying to say, but he's just saying it in the worst way possible. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is going to have to up his game. He's going to have to dig deep, and he's going to have to, you know what I'm saying, find another part of his game. You know, he's going to have to find some willpower. He's going to have to show some grit. That is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He's just saying it in the worst way possible, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Ryan, he's pretty much doomed because we know that the best thing he does is duck. I mean, he's a ducker. So that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. He's going to dig deep. He's going to look for that grit, and he's going to find that ducker up in there, and he's going to quit. He's going to do like a Amir Khan or something like that, because I don't think Ryan Garcia has that kind of grit. And once he feel the power of Tank Davis, that's going to be that.
Tank has to do what he's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Walking you down, making you fight him off you, get you into an exchange of punching and ducking, and he hits you with one punch, and normally it's over. If Ryan don't get sucked in his passion, of Tank's passion, and get in a shootout, that's the only time that I believe he's vulnerable. That is Ryan Garcia. He has to fight Tank like you're fencing. If he fights Tank like he's fencing, Tank will wait because he can't adjust to up the speed that he's going to be overwhelmed with.
So basically, Bernard Hopkins is saying that Ryan Garcia's got the pot shot and box Tank. And he's got to, box him so well, mix up his punches and, do a great boxing job that he can't keep up with the adjustments that Ryan Garcia make. But we all know that Ryan Garcia is not a creative fighter, right? He throws the same shit over and over. So that's not going to fool Tank. That's not going to be good enough. And he thinks Tank, is a slow thinker in the ring. He thinks he has a slow boxing IQ. He think Ryan can outthink Tank. Well, he used to have a great boxing mind. I don't know. It seemed like he's punch drunk or something. Because Tank don't just fight one way. You know what I'm saying? He don't just come in there and knock you out, bro. Look what he did to Isaac Cruz. He outboxed him with a bum hand, right? Look what he did to Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? He drew him in, knocked him out off the rope with a counter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you do when it comes to Tank Davis. He's just going to find a way, to get you up out of there. So I don't know what Bernard is talking about. He's not just a one-dimensional fighter.
But fireworks will come at Ryan Garcia. Ryan has to not only avoid some of those more than he gets hit with.
And some people wonder about, they say he leaves his chin up. The defense is a question mark for people.
Listen, I'm going to give it to you the way I see it. I'm watching film already of both guys. He must put the tennis ball under his chin through the whole camp and box with it with one hand tied behind his back. Bowie Fischer.
Rest in peace.
Everybody want to look what they doing. Everybody want to look at what they doing, who they punching, or how the punch is. In Utah, Tank is going to be throwing tank bombs. The head cannot be up. That tennis ball has to be here. And he has to keep distance to hit and not get hit. And he's going to have to rubberneck a couple of things too.
So right there, Bernard Hopkins let you know that he already knows how Ryan Garcia is going to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to learn that stuff in one training camp. And even though he's getting better, you know what I'm saying, he should already have this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He should already master this stuff. Even though Bernard Hopkins said he already knows that stuff, we know Hopkins is a company guy. So he's not going to say anything against Ryan Garcia. So, you know what I'm saying, this is only part one. We'll be back part two of Bernard Hopkins interview, and this has been Pool Count Out Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content.